We turned over in 3 hours. How much money did I make just selling all of this on a live stream platform called TiLT? What is TiLT and how much did each individual item actually sell for? Guys, Spencer Line here, or Life at Gully, wherever you watch me. I hope you lot are doing well. Hopefully you're having happy, successful sales and all that sort of stuff. I'm here today to come and tell you about TiLT, to show you what I've sold on it, and to show you how much I made in 3 hours live streaming. For those that don't know, TiLT is an auction-based live stream platform where users, sellers can go on the platform and sell their individual products at £1 no reserve. What £1 no reserve means is that you start a product like this as such for £1, £1. If someone bids £1 and there's no reserve, then they could potentially win it for the pound. Do you know what I mean? There's so much more that I can explain about it, but rather than just talking about that too much, let's go into what I actually sold and give you a little bit of a prefix. I've been selling through live stream platforms for about the last year, and it's been one of the most pivotal changes in my approach to selling online. I've done the buying and selling in a means of uploading individual products to the internet for a long time, and this way of interacting selling has thrown me into a completely different way of looking at it. I just want to give you a disclaimer, this is not an ad, I'm just letting you know about live stream selling if you want to try it yourself. But anyway, let's cut to the chase. What did I actually sell and how much did I actually make? How much money have I got to bring back from this 3 hours? I did this live on a Wednesday, starting at 10:30 and finishing at 1:30. I did 100 individual auctions, and I'm going to talk you through some of the ones that sold and how much they actually sold for. So the first item I actually took today that we sold was this Mercia puffer, size medium, and somebody paid £25 for this on the live stream. This was the first auction that we did today. I sold this Joe Brown's blazer. It was missing the button and we mentioned it. That sold for £5. The way that I do things is I sell them all at £1 no reserve, which means I'll take a complete risk on this. Play the average game by a volume basis, which means I sold that for 25 quid and I sold that for 5, but really I sold these two for an average of 15. Do you know what I mean? This Norse Projects sweatshirt sold for £17. I think somebody saw comps between like £50 and £60 in used condition on this as well. We have such a random mixture of stuff. The price isn't on this one, but I think this one went for 8 quid, a super dry women's parka coat in an extra large. This Marlborough extra large leather jacket sold for about £17, and I think on eBay you could ask about 60 quid. Leather jackets are really good to sell, especially this time of year as well. A Junior's Michael Kors jacket sold for £9. This was a 10 to 12 years Michael Kors jacket. At the end of this, I'm going to tell you exactly how much we actually generated from this. This was an absolute steal. A Fred Perry shirt, button up, sold for £3. This is why you want to try TiLT. If you're a reseller, if you're curious, it's a great place to get into it. This super dry puffer gilet sold for 4 quid. This one was a good one. This one sold for £30. A extra large women's Calvin Klein long line puffer. Such a nice colour, and again, these sort of items are so easy to sell at this time of the year. If you go and check out Calvin Klein, their prices are not low. They are in fact quite high. This size medium Nike track jacket sold for £17. But one of the biggest reasons I actually love streaming this way of selling is it's interactive. As somebody who works with themselves, somebody who doesn't spend a lot of time with people, like in a working environment other than like Marge and co, it's nice. It's a way of feeling like you're socializing through selling. Some people could say it's like a luxury wholesale experience, which it could be considered that as well. But when you apply the average game by a volume basis, you sit in your own like ability of what's affordable for you. What are you either willing to lose or what are you able to make a risk on? These BDG jeans sold for £7, which is Urban Outfitters brand. Fast fashion ones like this, Zara and also Uniqlo hold a good value because they're expensive new. These Zavetti Canada bottoms sold for £11. Again, you can have a look at the way that the prices are new to compare it. The prices that these are selling for are really good. Like, they are really good. I'm going to tell you at the end as well what the average price of the item that sold actually went for. Before we finish the rail, let's talk a little bit about these and what these are. These are our grade A to B, unwashed, but sorted in sizes. So you see this one, I'll cover the name. It tells you it's a women's extra small with diesel jeans, Adidas crop top, and a pink hoodie. What the person needs to know from that is that at least if you are a women's extra small, it is a mystery bundle of sort. The only thing you don't know is the colour. Other than not knowing the colour, that's a mystery bundle, whether you want a few items at an affordable price for yourself or whether you want to buy these to resell, because they all still start at £1 no reserve. I wrote the prices on some of these, so we'll find out what some of them actually went for. The women's small bundle, this one had a Calvin Klein top and a Jack Wills hoodie, and this one sold for £8. So somebody's going to get both of them items for 8 quid. And again, it's a way of making the interactive experience more interactive for the buyer. Not everybody is buying to resell, and those that are might want like different experiences. Men's extra large with a super dry shirt and a Ben Sherman shirt sold for £6. All of these items are ran at 15 seconds. So how I'll do something is literally this, okay? This is how I do a live. Okay guys, right, so we've got a size medium Calvin Klein sweatshirt. As I'm announcing that, I'm taking a photo on the computer, putting all the information, and it's probably about 20 seconds from when they've seen the product to when they can bid. So it's very fast acting. I'm not trying to get the full retail capacity from it. I'm trying to treat this more like a luxury wholesale where some items will go for a bit more closer to a retail price. Sold for around about £12. Women's medium Calvin Klein sweatshirt, really nice piece. And if you like this sort of content, like if you like seeing how much I'm making, how much I'm selling, what brands are selling, how much they're selling for, engage with it somewhere, please. When you engage with it, whether it's liking the video, subscribing, or following, or sharing it with a mate, it helps the algorithm know that this is valuable content for others. And that's helpful because then it allows me to keep doing it. We've got this Under Armour track jacket. This one went for £3. Now, Under Armour to me is a great brand. There is sometimes scopes where like people see too much sportswear and they just want a little bit different. People sleep on a graphic tee. I did a 2 t-shirt size large bundle, stop, drop, smoke a bowl. I don't know what a bowl is, you tell me. These two went for a £5. So somebody can buy these and honestly put this on Depop for like 20, 25 quid. Some of you already in the chat probably going, no, you can't get that for it. Yes, you can. Product placement and pricing. Make sure it looks good. These sort of items do really well. Look at the old tag. Super cool piece. I sold this Reese shirt for a £5. These Adidas joggers went for £23. One thing we do as a good incentive is any item that goes for £20 or more, somebody will get a free item. If we literally ran this product and it went for 17, but if someone bid this up to 20, it's an extra large, we would give them another extra large item for free of charge as they hit 20. And this is just a customary moment as well to let you know that in the bio, I'm gonna put the times that we're on so you can know when to join in and see if you want to get some of these deals yourself, if you did want to. And if not, I'm going to aim to do one of these videos a week where I just sort of go into talking, not gun fingering, but just explaining what we've sold and all those sort of bits. We sold in 3 hours 116 items. I did count these bundles as one, even though there's 3 items, but I counted all of the items individually on the rail. What is the total that I actually turned over, including the shipping, including everything? How much is it per item? What are other bits I can pass on to you? So from the 116 items, including these individually, including all these, we turned over £1,138 and 50 pence in 3 hours. Some of you might be going, wow, that's a lot of items to sell to make probably not a lot. You could sell expensive items and sell more or less, whatever. Let me just break this down a little bit more. The individual per one on average, we received £9.81 total per individual item that we sold. Spend, that sounds very low. Sounds almost like you'd be losing money. The average gain by a volume basis determines that if I sell enough items at a price like that, the average one will make money, and as a result, they will all make money. You know the franchise effect. One Costa coffee doesn't make lots of money, but having 30 of them is gonna make little bits of lots. Do you know what I mean? 3 hours, turning over that much, £9.81 per individual one, including the shipping, but this is one of the things that's really good about it. With TiLT, you pay 3% commission. Even with that £1,138.50, I'm paying 34 quid to TiLT to do it. So I'm still getting £1,100 for this. And yes, I know, I'm not taking off the cost of the stock, which is a complete difference. That's not why I'm coming here to do the videos and tell you. I'm coming here to show you how much I've generated from these individually. And if this video finds you well, don't forget to engage with it. Let me know what you want to see more of. And I'm just testing the waters with this as a different topic. So we will see. Stay safe, stay sustainable, keep doing you, and I'll see all you beautiful people on a screen or two soon. And if you want to have a go at this yourself, just send me a message and we can start the conversation. I can help you get on there if you like. Right, in a bit.